Christmas night, the balcony lights twinkling over the pool, my daughter-in-law Brittany screamed. He slipped. It was an accident. Meanwhile, my husband lay broken 3 stories down on the cruise deck. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I folded my hands and whispered, Lord, let the truth rise like it always does. 6 months later, Brittany was sipping champagne on another cruise she bought with my husband's life insurance. Right up until the captain himself walked up and put handcuffs on her in front of 3,000 passengers. If you've ever smiled through heartbreak while planning justice, hit subscribe. Auntie Evelyn is about to explain how I served the coldest revenge ever delivered at sea. My name is Evelyn Grace Thompson, 70 years old and Alabama-born. My husband Charles and I had 49 years together. Our only son, Chucky, married Brittany in 2018. Lord, from day one she called me Miss Evelyn like she was tasting something sour. By 2023 Charles's dementia was getting worse. Brittany insisted they move into our home to help. Help meant taking over the accounts. Help meant whispering that we should sell the house and put Charles in a facility. Help meant giving herself everything but actual help. In December 2024 we took Charles on a Christmas cruise, his bucket list dream. He couldn't walk well, but he wanted to see the Caribbean one last time. That night after dinner, Brittany offered to take him upstairs for fresh air. I went to fetch his medication. Minutes later, a scream. Then the horrible thud of a body hitting the lower deck. Security cameras showed Brittany was alone with him for 7 minutes. She claimed he leaned over for the Christmas lights. But the cruise doctor quietly told me the injuries didn't match a fall, they matched a push. But we were in international waters, no jurisdiction, no arrest. I had to watch her give interviews to security like she was the grieving saint. 2 weeks after we got home she collected $750,000 in life insurance. A month later she posted a swimsuit photo in Aruba. New beginnings. She thought I would crumble. But Charles had another policy she didn't know about, a $1.2 million one in my name. I used that money very wisely. I hired retired homicide detective Reynard Brooks. Then a maritime law firm in Miami, old friends. For 6 months, I played heartbroken mother-in-law. Sent Brittany condolence cookies. Liked her photos. Smiled at her lies. Meanwhile Reynard's team found her ship Wi-Fi searches, how much force to push elderly man over balcony rail. A deleted Ring camera clip, her practicing pushing Charles's empty wheelchair down the stairs. Texts to her boyfriend. Once the old man's gone the house is worth 2.2 M and the policy gives me 750. We're set. But the final piece? The cruise line's private safety camera angled over the balcony. Passengers never know it's there. It caught her lifting Charles, walker and all, while he begged. Brittany, please. I paid $42,000 for frame-by-frame enhancement. It became evidence no one could argue with. In June 2025, 6 months after the death, Brittany booked a 7-day cruise to celebrate a new chapter. Perfect timing. Reynard delivered the full evidence to the cruise line's security chief, an old friend of his. They contacted U.S. Marshals and Bahamian authorities. Day 3 of her cruise, while she was line dancing in a neon bikini, the captain announced, "Passenger Brittany Thompson, please report to guest services." She grinned like she'd won a free spa package. Instead she walked right into 4 Bahamian officers and 2 marshals. Phones were recording from every angle. The handcuffs clicked. She started screaming again, this time with no audience to believe her. The video went viral. Woman arrested on cruise for killing father-in-law. She was extradited to Alabama, tried, and convicted of second-degree murder. Sentenced, 25 years to life. The judge awarded me the insurance money plus damages, $1.9 million. Her lawyer begged for a plea deal. I sent a single message from a burner phone. Tell her the ocean's colder in December. Last I heard, Brittany is sewing prison uniforms for 32 cents an hour at Tutwiler Prison. Last month I took the same Christmas cruise, same ship, same balcony. I watched the ocean sparkle and whispered, "Merry Christmas, Charles." She finally made it to port. Some tides wash secrets away. Some tides bring the truth back to shore. And some tides drag exactly who needs dragging. That's how Miss Evelyn turned a Christmas tragedy into a justice cruise. If this gave you goosebumps, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Tell me the coldest thing an in-law ever did. I always read every one.